WIBC Mobile News.
The massive fraud investigation now going on in Minnesota has the attention of Indiana Governor Mike Braun. He told WIBC's Hammer Nigel yesterday the state has been ahead of the fraud, especially with Medicaid, ever since he took office.
We found out there were like over 10,000 people on Medicaid in our state that should have been on Medicare. Of course, if they'd been on Medicare, there would have been no burden to the state.
Braun said rooting out the fraud and inefficiencies has led to significant cost savings. And the Indiana Hoosiers play Maryland this evening. You can catch pregame coverage at 5:30 on 93 WIBC before the tip-off at 6:30. Time is 4:04. You've got traffic and weather next.
Greetings from R&R Agency, your Indiana health insurance pros, and a sincere thank you to our loyal customers for helping us to another record year. We recently saved a 62-year-old retiring couple over $800 monthly when compared to their COBRA offerings. We recently saved a family of 4 over $400 monthly when compared to their $7,500 deductible program on the ACA, and you know that's still Obamacare. We recently saved a small 4-man manufacturing company over $1,000 monthly and gave them better coverage. We feature coverages guaranteed to age 65, low out-of-pocket expenses, the largest networks in the country, and you can sign up anytime. If you are retiring early, self-employed, or need coverage for your small group, call us at 317-563-0868 or go to rragency.org. If you don't call us, we can't help you. What do you got to lose? Call us 317-563-0868 or go to rragency.org. As always, God bless America, common sense government, and peace too strict.
With your traffic at 4:05, here's Matt Bear.
Yeah, Jake, looking at a stall northbound 69 going to Campus Parkway. That's a stall on the exit ramp. The ramp is open. It is partially blocked. Also, looking at a crash Michigan Road at Grandview. South side northbound 65 slow from Raymond Street up to the south split. That's because of construction. And we also have that slowdown on southbound 65-70. That is stop and go traffic from the north split to the south split and is also a construction zone. Traffic sponsored by Staples. At Staples, 2026 is here at Staples. Deals mean business, like up to $100 off custom print orders. Head into the new year looking good for less. Staples, that was easy. Ends January 31st. I'm Matt Bear. Follow us for instant traffic updates at WIBC Traffic.
And the forecast now from the American Standard Heating Weather Center.
Dry and partly cloudy for Wednesday night with temperatures down into the upper 30s. And then rain returns into Thursday afternoon with additional gusty showers and a few thunderstorms late Thursday night into early Friday morning. Highs on Thursday will be late in nighttime hours of numbers in the upper 50s to low 60s. Friday's highs will also be in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Wind gusts at times could be up to 40-plus miles per hour as well. Friday, a few showers possible through the morning hours and then more activity by late Friday night. I'm Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Stephen Deanna for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jake McDaniel on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
Hammer and Nigel.
Can you believe these characters are weirdos?
So let's rock it.
My name is Nigel. Jason Hammer right over there. Stephen A. Smith, voice of ESPN, face of ESPN, highest paid talking head at ESPN, voice of reason?
Of reason? Get out of here. Screaming A?
There's a reason why we're talking about Stephen A. Smith is because he is pretty popular. I feel like Stephen A. in the past has been controversial with some of his sports takes as it pertains to race. And now it seems like he's trying to dabble in the world of politics, more than dabble. It's been like he wants to expand his scope in terms of what he's talking about on his podcast and going on news programs and things like that.
He wants to be invited to go on Hannity's show. He wants to be Clay Travis because Clay Travis used to just be a sports blogger guy, and then he blew up talking about politics. I think Stephen A. Smith is the same way. And when I say this, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of our listeners that are probably going to give me the finger, but I'm interested in what Stephen A. has to say. I don't always agree with it, but Stephen A. Smith and Van Jones, both of those guys, Van Jones is on CNN, used to be the Obama advisor. I don't always agree with them. Very often I don't.
Really? Yeah.
But the way they lay things out, I think, is interesting. We talk all the time, Nige, about having driveway moments in this show, where if you're in your car and you pull into the driveway, you want to sit in your car and listen until the end of our segment.
Yes.
Maybe we're doing something funny. Maybe somebody's rolling. That's a driveway moment. I think Van Jones and Stephen A. Smith give you driveway moments. So here he is on his latest show, laying out 3 very simple questions about the capture of the former Venezuelan leader, Nicolas Maduro.
Didn't Trump originally put a $15 million bounty on Nicolas Maduro's head in his first term in office? The answer to that would be yes. Didn't President Joe Biden in 2025, before leaving office, put a $25 million bounty on Nicolas Maduro's head? The answer to that would be yes. Didn't President Trump come back after putting the $15 million bounty on Maduro's head, after witnessing Joe Biden put a $25 million bounty on Maduro's head, up the ante by increasing that bounty to $50 million? The answer to that would be yes. So if we as a government, crossing party lines, mingling with other administrations in terms of mirroring their agenda as it pertains to this specific individual, if that is what happened, what's the problem?
I agree. And that's what we've been talking about on this show. It's been multiple administrations, Republicans and Democrats, far left Democrats, who have all agreed that Maduro was such a bad actor, it warranted a bounty on his head.
They were, the Democrats, when I say they, including Chuck Schumer, were using it as a talking point to criticize Trump in his last administration, in his first term.
They called him soft.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't do it. And then all of a sudden, Joe Biden ups the ante to $25 million bounty on Maduro.
Just last year. Not even in like his first year. Like right before they left office in January of 2025, they upped the ante a little bit. And then Trump went out and got him. And the same people chanting "No Kings" now want to free Maduro. So I agree with Stephen A. Smith on this one. Again, I think he's a polarizing dude. I don't always agree. He gets a little too into the race baiting for my personal liking. But the way he views things, the way he screams it and yells at you, I think it's entertaining, if anything. Somebody that's not entertaining is Jimmy Kimmel. Somebody that's not entertaining is Stephen Colbert. And I'm using the ratings as a support for my argument there. All of the late night hosts, I feel like they got the talking points from the DNC about the Maduro raid. Because it wasn't just Kimmel, it wasn't just Colbert, it was also Jimmy Fallon, who feels uncomfortable talking about politics, I feel like, but he has to do it to keep up with the Joneses. They all got the same talking points from the DNC, basically saying that the only reason Trump did the Maduro raid was to get people to stop talking about the Epstein files.
If you were wondering how bad these Epstein files are for Trump, turns out they're Invade Venezuela bad. This is literally the plot of the movie Wag the Dog. The president gets caught in a sex scandal, so he attacks a smaller country to distract us, and here we are.
Do you know what this means? Those Epstein files must be crazy.
Yeah, it turns out Trump's New Year's resolution was to distract everyone from the Epstein files.
I mean,
wow.
The same joke, the same topic for all three of them. That just reeks of somebody sending out the talking points, right?
Look, the specific talking point, I might happen. First of all, I don't think he did it as a distraction for the Epstein files, but he's been very bad on the Epstein files.
Sure.
Okay, let's
Sure.
not get it twisted here. I mean, I think I heard Rob Kendall today mention that they passed another deadline so far in terms of the administration and what they're releasing for the Epstein files. That being said, it does sound like they had their own writer. Jimmy Fallon's joke was like, it wasn't even a joke. He used it to distract the Epstein files.
And then the applause light comes on in the studio where you feel obligated to give him a charity clap.
Yeah, he invaded to distract us from the Epstein files. That was the joke. At least Kimmel and Colbert were semi-creative about it, which, both shows of both of those shows are about to be gone.
But I just feel like the head writer or the head producer, probably a super lib, okay, just my gut feeling, right? Probably has good contacts at the DNC, and they were probably having a conversation. What can we say about this Maduro raid? I'll tell you what you should say. It was a distraction for the Epstein files. Like, Bill Clinton is all over the Epstein files, but nary a word from Jimmy Fallon or Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel. Like, Clinton's got pictures, like he's in the hot tub and in the water. They've got nothing on Trump. Nothing. But Donald Trump had dinner with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, well, so did Mick Jagger. Let me know when you've got him in a hot tub with underage girls. I feel like that's a little different. Now, on the subject of Jimmy Kimmel.
More?
He was the recipient of some award recently, some lefty
I think
award.
It was Critics' Choice.
And he was talking to the press. And this is how much of an elitist, just ridiculous person Jimmy Kimmel is. He compared being taken off the air for the lies about Charlie Kirk's murderer. He compared that to a real near-death experience.
I think that it's interesting. It was almost a near-death experience for me, and of course not literally, but I did feel a little bit like Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn watching their own funeral when all this stuff happened, and to be here and to see that people reacted to it in a not just a positive way, but in almost a desperate way. We're like, oh boy, when they come after the comedians, this is when we draw the line, and we're very grateful that they drew the line at us.
They're not coming after the comedians. They're coming after bald-faced liars. You told your audience that Charlie Kirk's shooter was from MAGA, was a Trump-supporting MAGA member, and that's why you got kicked off the air. Colbert's getting kicked off because his ratings suck. Jimmy Kimmel got kicked off because he lied to his audience.
Now, I'll tell you what is near death is his show.
That's
I just
right.
saw, did I just see that his show's going down to 2 live shows a week?
No, they're doing only 2 musical guests a week. So,
I thought.
No, it's
okay.
only 2 musical guests a week, which means even more time for guests like Adam Schiff and Elizabeth Warren.
Could you imagine? Why is Adam Schiff, the senator now from California, entertaining? Who would tune in to see that? I would like to see the ratings the nights Adam Schiff is a guest on Jimmy Kimmel here, just in Indiana, what those ratings look like.
E. Smith on the YouTube chat. I guess the YouTube chat's been up and down because we got a free toaster when we bought our Wi-Fi here at the new station. But E. Smith writes, I was worried that Nigel was going lefty.
What?
Now I'm sure.
What'd I say?
I'm out.
What'd I say? Did I say something?
I think because you said Trump hasn't handled the Epstein files well, you've ticked off E. Smith.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not the only Republican or conservative-leaning person that's said that, but okay. Lefty. Smith, thanks.
Listen, I'm pretty staunch right-leaning voter.
Oh, yeah.
But the old man did not handle this well. He did not. Hey, real quick before we hit a break, I thought this was interesting. I don't know. I'm a nerd, and I think this kind of behind-the-scenes stuff is interesting. So Kai Trump, which is Don Jr.'s daughter, she's a really good golfer that's got the scholarship going to the University of Miami. She spoke at the convention, I think the last time around.
Trump's granddaughter, yeah.
Yes. She did the Logan Paul podcast, and they were asking her, Logan and his co-host, what's it like being, 18 years old and having Secret Service agents around you all the time? Are they there when you go on dates? Are they there when you go to frat parties and stuff? Take a listen to her answer.
To be honest with you, it's really awkward when you're sitting and having going on a date with a guy and they're 2 tables behind you. It's a little weird.
That's crazy.
But I mean, my thing is I try my best not to let it bother me. I've had to learn to kind of, yes, they're following me, but also focus and pretend like they're not there. For the first few months, it was tough.
I don't know if you would go to a UN party, but if you go to a UN party, they're going to be like, damn, bro, she's going to
They'll be there right behind me.
That's good. So the Secret Service follows you everywhere?
Yeah, so everywhere I go.
If they saw a kid doing like a whip it like at the party? Would they like stop them?
They can't stop anything. Like their sole purpose is to protect me.
you.
Like let's say if other people are drinking around me and also they're like underage, whatever it is, they can't stop that person. But all they can do is if there's a threat to me, they'll take me out of like the threat. Like they'll protect me.
I don't know. I thought that was an interesting.
It's got to be a surreal feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
To be 18. Think about all the shenanigans you were trying to get away with when you were 18, and now you've got like the most badass Secret Service agents imaginable following you everywhere you go.
Two big bald guys in black suits with an earpiece.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Sticking out.
You're trying to go on a date, and there's some dude back there looking like Guy Relford ready to just beat the hell out of you. Matt Baer, what's going on?
Northwest side, southbound 465. Stop and go traffic 71st to I-65. Northbound lanes tied up from 86th Street up to 865. Eastbound 70 delayed 4 minutes Harding into the south split. Southbound 65-70 a 7-minute delay from the north split to the south split. South side eastbound 465 stop and go traffic after 31 over to Arlington Avenue. East side northbound 465 slow after Penn Pike up to I-69 and a crash. Northwest side 71st at Guyan Road. Traffic sponsored by Staples. 2026 is here, and at Staples, deals mean business. Like up to $100 off custom print orders. Head into the new year looking good for less. Staples. That was easy. Ends January 31st. I'm Matt Baer. Follow us for instant traffic updates at WIBC Traffic.
49 at the American Standard Heating Weather Center. Is this anything? Next.
Want to get a 20% upfront bonus when you invest your money? This is smart. This is a good thing to do, okay? Not only will you get a 20% bonus, you'll also get an annual return that's averaged nearly 10% for the past 10 years. What is going on? This is Hammer and Nigel. Bill Demery, you're a retirement guy here in Indy. I have money invested with Bill Demery. So does Hammer. So should you if you want that 20% upfront bonus and a average return that's nearly 10% per year.
Learn more from the retirement guy we trust, Bill Demery, right here in Indy. Get an upfront 20% bonus on your money and an average return that's netted nearly 10% the last decade. That's pretty good. The first consultation is free, so set it up right now. 317-805-4716. That's 805-4716, or go online to yourretirementguy.com. That's yourretirementguy.com for Bill Demery.
Hey, this is Spencer Thompson at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus. 2026 marks our 99th year in business, and we are going to make it the best year yet, and we're starting out with a bang. Now through Monday, we guarantee you the lowest price on every sectional, recliner, mattress, sofas, and more, including Lazy Boy and Tempur-Pedic, plus free delivery, interest-free financing, and cash discounts. Hurry, sale ends Monday only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
WindowNation.com. You don't see these kinds of numbers when dealing with window companies. 96% customer satisfaction rating, over 45,000 five-star reviews. I'm one of them because I've used Window Nation. They look great on my house. Hammer, tell us about the unbelievable deal going on right now with Window Nation.
This deal by Window Nation, it's a big one. Buy 4, get 4 windows for free. And if that's not enough, you don't pay anything. No monthly payments, nothing down, no interest for 2 full years. I'm a Window Nation customer, and I'm telling you, it's been the best thing that's happened to my house. My heating and air bills are lower, and my perfect climate stays in, the nasty weather stays out. Take a look at it. Go to windownation.com right now. Shop around, find the windows you like, and take advantage of this deal. windownation.com. Tell them Hammer and Nigel sent you.
Of all the times to buy a new Lincoln, right now is the very best time at Tom Roush Lincoln. $9,000 off a new Lincoln Corsair, $9,000 off a new Lincoln Nautilus, or $9,000 off a new Lincoln Aviator. Your choice of any of these great luxury cars, $9,000 off. So come get that new Lincoln from Tom Roush Lincoln, where our family's been serving yours for over 53 years.
Corsair stock number L25277, MSRP 5220. Nautilus stock number L25270, MSRP 57235. Aviator stock number L25246, MSRP 65165. See dealer for complete offer details.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Hi, I'm Chef Franklin Becker. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
The Attorney General's Unclaimed Property Division has over $800 million just waiting to be claimed. Text Hammer and Nigel to 46220 or visit indianaunclaimed.gov to claim yours today.
Hammer and Nigel presents
It depends upon what the meaning of the word is.
Is this anything?
All right, let's rock and roll.
Brought to you by Indiana Unclaimed, presented by the Attorney General's office in Indiana. Hoosiers reuniting with over $1 million in unclaimed property every single week. Fast, easy, and free at indianaunclaimed.gov. Hammer?
Is this anything? A 39-year-old Florida man was arrested after the police caught him trespassing at a construction site with a gun hidden under his prosthetic boobs.
Of course. There it is.
But wait, there's more. Matthew was also wearing a G-string and a red lace bra.
Okay.
But wait, there's more. The local sheriff just happened to be Polk County's Grady Judd.
Yeah!
Here he is.
This is Matthew Zaccarino. He's 39. He's from Altamont Springs. And he's on this construction site in a vehicle by himself. And as our deputies approach him to see what's he doing on this construction site, we see this dude wearing a red lace bra with prosthetics. He's wearing a G-string. But you don't realize how dangerous these situations are, because under a prosthesis, we found a gun. So he was armed trespassing.
Oh, man. Breastises from friend of the show, Sheriff Grady Judd.
That's right.
Called in a few weeks ago.
I'm going to answer this for you. That's something, right?
That is something. And can you, I'll defer to you here. We've got to do great moments in Grady Judd history, don't we?
Of course we do.
Please.
The phrase graveyard dead was brought to vernacular by one Grady Judd.
But if you come to a school in this county armed, we're going to do our best through either our guardians, our school resource officers, or our school resource deputy sheriffs to eliminate the threat outside of the school before they ever get to the children. Now, if you have trouble understanding that, let me give it to you in Polk County vernacular. This is the last thing you'll see.
He's pointing it at the media.
Before we put a bullet through your head if you're trying to hurt our children. We are going to shoot you graveyard dead if you come onto a campus with a gun, threatening our children or shooting at us.
Graveyard dead.
I love he puts the pistol up there. This is the last thing you're going to see. Great moments and friend of the show, Sheriff Grady Judd history. When the Summer of Love was taking place and everybody thought it was a good idea to try to go looting, Sheriff Judd made it clear that's probably not a good idea to do that in Polk County.
But we have received information in social media that some of the criminals were going to take their criminal conduct into the neighborhoods. I would tell them, if you value your life, you probably shouldn't do that in Polk County, because the people of Polk County like guns. They have guns.
Yeah.
I encourage them to own guns. And they're going to be in their homes tonight with their guns loaded. And if you try to break into their homes to steal, to set fires, I'm highly recommending they blow you back out of the house with their guns.
Great moments in Sheriff Grady Judd history. It's the Hammer and Nigel Show.
You ready to build your custom dream home? Check out Joyner Homes based out of Greenfield. See one of their model homes in person anytime. It is a great way for you to experience the customization and quality of a Joyner Homes custom built home. Plus, you can meet with a new home specialist to learn about their building process. Available lots if you don't already have one. Find out about floor plans and where they build. Model homes are open 7 days a week from noon to 5 and walk-ins are welcome. Find out more at joynerhomes.com.
Hammer here for my friends at We Grow Hair Indie. So listen, I had to come with a little dose of humility here. I got a pretty big bald spot on the back of my dome. My big cranium, it looks like I've got a skin satellite dish sitting back there. So I tapped out and I reached out for help. But I told We Grow Hair Indie, listen, I'm on television a lot. I'm kind of out doing events. I can't have anything where I'm going to look rough for a long time, and I don't want it to hurt. And I spoke with Darren, and I spoke with the entire team at We Grow Hair Indie, and they broke it down for me. They've got state-of-the-art new technology to make hair growth an easy process. So I've got mine scheduled. And listen, if I can do this, if I can take this leap of faith and put my bald head on TV commercials, you guys can totally do this with me, and you don't have to appear on commercials. So let's do it together. Go to WeGrowHairIndie.com and schedule that free evaluation. It's free. 317-522-2995. WeGrowHairIndie.com.
Ah, the internet, a place where your curiosity can flourish. Unless online threats stop you. The internet is wonderful, but you need to protect yourself online. Protect yourself online with NordVPN. NordVPN encrypts your browsing. Its Threat Protection Pro feature helps you block malware, avoid phishing, and stop digital trackers. Get the best deal at NordVPN.com.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
A fatal shooting in Minneapolis. It's sunny and 53 in downtown Indy. I'm Jake McDaniel. Here's what's trending at 4:31. That's what an ICE officer did to a protester this morning while she was using her car as a weapon.
We do not need any further help from the federal government. To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough.
That's Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. The woman didn't survive the shooting. Hollywood director Rob Reiner's son, Nick Reiner, is scheduled to appear in court on February 23rd after his attorney suddenly withdrew from the case. It was originally supposed to happen this morning. Nick faces first-degree murder charges after stabbing his dad, Rob, and his mom, Michelle Singer Reiner. As transportation projects across Indiana face delays, cuts, or outright cancellation, the Mid-States Corridor is one of the few still moving forward.
The Mid-States Corridor is a planned highway in southwest Indiana that some people think would give people a faster route from Jasper to I-69. Supporters say it would make driving and shipping easier, but critics say it's just too expensive.
So one of the things that NDOT needs is Jasper and Huntingburg and Du Bois County to assume all the maintenance costs.
James McCoy is the president of the Property Rights Alliance in Southwest Indiana, appearing on WIBC's Kendall and Casey. He says Governor Braun has a financial interest in the project because it would benefit his personal company. Ryan Hedrick, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
Average gas price today in Indiana is $2.73 a gallon, says AAA, almost 9 cents below the national average. And IU basketball Hoosiers play Maryland this evening. The game tips off at 6:30. Pre-game coverage at 5:30 on 93 WIBC. With your WIBC closing bell report, the Dow lost 466 points to 48,996. The S&P 500 dropped by nearly 24 points to 6920, and the Nasdaq rose by 37 points to 23,584. You've got traffic and weather coming up in 1 minute. It's 4:33.
If you suffer from burning, tingling, or numbness, pay special attention as we discuss neuropathy with Dr. Matt Scholke, chiropractic neurologist and board certified in neuropathy. What is neuropathy?
Neuropathy is nerve damage in the feet or hands.
What are the symptoms?
The symptoms are numbness, burning, tingling, pain, and loss of balance.
Is neuropathy treatable?
Absolutely, and we get amazing results.
If you have burning, tingling, numbness, pain, or balance issues, call Dr. Scholke today for a free nerve damage screening. This screening will tell if you're at risk for serious complications and if you're a candidate for their specialized treatment program. Don't wait until your symptoms are so severe, nothing can be done. End-stage neuropathy leaves people confined to walkers, wheelchairs, even amputations. The first 10 callers will receive a free nerve damage screening. Simply call 463-400-FEET. Act now. Call 463-400-FEET. That's 463-400-3338 for your free nerve damage screening. 463-400-FEET.
With your WIBC traffic now, here's Matt Bear.
Yeah, check northwest side, northbound, 465, slow from 86th Street up to 865. Southbound lanes are tight from 71st to 56, and again, right around West 38th Street. Inbound 65, 5-minute delay, 21st to Meridian. Eastbound 74-minute delay, Harding into the South Split. Southbound 65, 70, a 12-minute delay from the North Split to the South Split because of construction. On the east side, southbound 465, stop and go traffic. 72 South Shadeland Avenue, 4 or 5-minute delay, and eastbound 465 South Side slow from I-69 over to Arlington Avenue. Traffic sponsored by B Window. Right now at B Window, receive up to 60% off plus 24 months, same as cash with 0% interest. Call or visit bwindow.com today because of B Window. They mean business. I'm Matt Bear. Follow us for instant traffic updates at WIBC Traffic.
And now here's the forecast from the American Standard Heating Weather Center.
Partly cloudy tonight with lows in the upper 30s. Rain returns by Thursday afternoon with additional gusty showers and a few thunderstorms. Thursday night, highs will be late Thursday night in the upper 50s to low 60s. I'm Wish TV, Storm Track 8 meteorologist Stephen Deanna for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jake McDaniel on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
The Hammer and Nigel Show. I'm Nigel. Jason Hammer right over there. Have you seen this badass video, Hammer, of the United States military seizing? Well, there's been multiple tankers seized. They just seized a Russian-flagged tanker linked to Venezuelan oil, and that's kind of a big deal, right? I mean, these are all illegal tankers going back and forth, hauling illegal oil. I think one of them was empty, but
one of them's been getting squirrely for like a month, trying to evade the Coast Guard.
And then it was footage that Kristi Noem, the Homeland Secretary, tweeted out that showed a military helicopter hovering above the front of this big tanker, didn't land on it, and then 5 or 6 badass commandos drop down military style, smooth as silk, and just take the entire thing over. Again, you could find that. Maybe I'll try to retweet that. But it's an awesome set of piece of footage.
So, again, I have never been in the United States military, but I'm fascinated with the way these big operations work. Like the way that the Maduro raid worked. I mean, the balls and the precision it takes to land on somebody's military base and then in 6 minutes, go get the targets and be out of there. That's unbelievable.
The same with Iran a couple of months ago, right? And the bombs there, pretty much just annihilating. They didn't just annihilating any chance that Iran could get squirrely with their nuclear program. No military deaths there, none in Venezuela, and you compare and contrast that with the disastrous pullout in Afghanistan in the Joe Biden administration.
Right. Oh. And that's clearly on Biden. I don't even want to say it's just a Democrat thing because, listen, I'm the last guy that will give Obama credit for anything. I lost a job because of one of his policies. But maybe against his own better thinking, he signed off on the bin Laden raid. And the issues with the bin Laden raid had nothing to do with a lack of planning or a lack of common sense from the White House.
You know, that helicopter wrecking, it still didn't hinder the process.
Right.
They adapted, those Navy SEALs adapted and made do with the situation presented to them during battle.
So when you're dealing with the best of the best, you have to be just a total zero to butcher it. And that's what Biden did. Like, Biden's incompetence and the people surrounding him, the people pretending to be Joe Biden, so incompetent it cost lives. I'm still furious that took place. But man, hat tip to the folks that executed that. And again, I could watch coverage of, tankers being, bombed, drug boats being bombed. I could watch like red zone type coverage of that all day long.
It was just a perfectly executed commando style boarding by the U.S. military to that ship.
So I'm going to need your expert opinion on this story, Nige. Okay. According to a new TikTok video going viral, kids nowadays, today's youths, they don't find farts funny anymore.
What?
Here's some of this video that's making its way around social media.
So you're saying that nobody laughs if you fart in class?
Yeah, nobody. It's normal.
It's a normal bodily function, but what if it's stinky?
I'll just say, excuse me.
If we farted in class, we got made fun of so hard. Is the world healing?
Is the world healing? No, it's the death. It's the slow death of America's youth when you can't find the fart funny anymore.
So your kids are a little younger than mine.
They love it.
Okay.
They do it. They crack up every time. I do too.
48. When I go to Subway and they squirt the mayonnaise on and it goes, I laugh. I still laugh at it.
Do you know that it's National Pass Gas Day?
Today is?
Yeah, today's a holiday.
This should have been a reason to drink.
Right. Hammer and Nigel show embraces. We participate in National Pass Gas Day. And here to help us celebrate National Pass Gas Day, Hammer, I got a surprise celebrity special guest for you.
Oh.
Martha Stewart celebrates National Pass Gas Day.
So now I'm going to pick my butt
after cooking up some baked beans.
Wait a minute.
Cut cheese.
And broccoli.
It just goes like crazy.
Jeez.
So now you're going to peel off one.
Okay.
Just put one of these in a room and you're going to get heady. Be careful about breathing in the fumes because they're really strong. This is so much fun. You know, when you make borscht, it's always like this.
Happy National Pass Gas Day, everybody. And farts will never be not funny.
I feel like that was some creative editing. And I also feel like Mike Pence used to sit in this chair. And that's the first time we've celebrated Martha Stewart farting since he's been in this chair, which we stole from the other building. You a ZZ Top guy, Nige? You like ZZ Top?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? That's one of the first bands I was introduced to, classic rock band when I was a kid. My dad would pick me up on the weekends, turn it away. I mean, ZZ Top was one of his favorite bands. He's a bass player, so he loved ZZ Top.
So Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top was on comedian actor Jay Moore's podcast and was asked about an offer that was made to ZZ Top back in the 80s when they played constantly on radio and MTV.
Is it true you guys were offered $1 million to shave your beards?
It's true. It was $1 million per man.
Was that Gillette?
They deny it.
And during a Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah.
So $3 million Gillette to ZZ Top to shave your beard.
So we passed. We passed, and word got out, and our fans loved it.
Incredible. Could you? First of all, they were already millionaires at that time anyway.
Right.
They
Like
didn't need
you
the
and I
money.
right now, there's not a hair on our body we wouldn't shave for $10.
But that's their signature look. That's their signature thing. Like you take away the beards of ZZ Top, they're probably just normal, average, everyday looking dudes up there.
Right. The guys that you see already at the bar when you get there.
I feel like that's kind of how they stood out. I mean, in not in terms of the quality of their music, but just their look alone made them stand out, made them popular. But they're solid in terms of when we're talking about just badass rock and roll.
All right, so I've got
Okay.
some ZZ Top cover songs for you.
Oh,
We like cover songs here.
Sure.
Tell me if any of these move the needle for you. Here's Kenny Chesney doing Tush. Uh-oh. You and Allison have the same face.
Yeah. That is. Oh,
that doesn't do it for either one of you. Anything?
It sounds good for a country song karaoke night at the local tavern.
Okay, so hold on to that thought, because entering the chat is Brad Paisley doing a country version of Sharp Dressed Man.
Oh. See, no. No.
Clean shirt, new shoes, and I don't know where I'm going to.
You're going to make me puke. No.
Black tie.
Black tie.
I don't need a reason why. They come running just as fast as they can. Every girl's crazy about a dress man.
And ZZ Top was in the video with Brad Paisley.
Really?
They participated in this.
I kind of liked it.
So you like
turn your
Brad
microphone
Paisley,
off.
but you didn't like Kenny Chesney.
No, Kenny Chesney's fine. It's just, but I see Nigel's point of it. It does feel weird having a country voice for ZZ Top.
The guitars, Billy Gibbons' guitar crunch and just a thundering bass of the, late Dusty Hill. You can't recreate that, and they obviously weren't trying to.
All right. So I got one more here, and I feel like this is in Nigel's wheelhouse. Nickelback doing a cover of Legs. Well, I don't see a white man overbite yet. Uh-oh, he's up.
That's how I'd be at a concert.
All he's missing is a beer.
Right? Actually, two, double-fisted.
If you're watching on the chat right now, I'm sorry. Wait, let it get into it. Do we have more?
Big finish.
All right.
That do anything for you?
At least there's crunch in the guitar. At least it's in the spirit of the song. The original.
I thought they all sucked. It's the Hammer and Nigel show.
If you're like me, had a fireplace in your home for several years that didn't work, didn't operate at all, there's only one choice, Chimney Solutions of Indiana. Got a brand new fireplace insert. Their new showroom on 86 and Lafayette had tons of different options. The wife and I picked out a fireplace insert that makes our living room look gorgeous. Not only do they do tremendous work on your fireplace, but, there's the word chimney is in their name, Chimney Solutions of Indiana. They also do work on chimneys. In fact, my man Matthew was just at my house up on the roof doing work on the chimney, and he was getting after it. Repairs, maintenance, brand new fireplaces, whatever. ChimneyIndy.com. It's ChimneyIndy.com.
Nobody cares for you like family. Family heating and air.
Maintenance is going to drastically increase the efficiency and performance of your system. It's also going to significantly improve the longevity of it. People think that they are saving money by skipping their maintenance, and in reality, they're just shaving years off the life and increasing the consumption of that unit, spending a lot more in the long term.
Get your tune-up today at Family Heating and Air, your trusted local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Lose weight or stop smoking with hypnosis, guaranteed or your money back. Only $59.99. Destroy unwanted cravings, late-night eating binges, boredom eating, stress eating. Also destroy your desire to smoke without cravings, irritability, or weight gain, or your money back. Hypnosis, January 29th at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Noblesville. Weight loss at 5:30 p.m., stop smoking at 8. And January 31st at the Holiday Inn Indianapolis Airport. Weight loss 11 a.m., stop smoking at 2. Register at markpatrickseminars.com.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or or on campus?
Both.
Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
As you set goals for a healthier and more productive year, don't forget about the place that supports you every single day, your home. Just like you, your home needs regular care to stay stable, dry, and comfortable. When your foundation, crawl space, or basement starts to struggle, call Indiana Foundation Service. Here are a few signs your home may need a wellness check. New or expanding cracks in walls or floors, musty odors or visible moisture, floors that feel soft, uneven, or bouncy, windows or doors that suddenly stick, increased dust, humidity, or allergy symptoms, pests or insects finding their way inside, water pooling around your home after rain. The certified field inspectors at Indiana Foundation Service guide every project from inspection to completion, ensuring every repair is engineered and executed correctly. Start the year strong. Visit IndianaFoundationService.com today to schedule your free inspection. Indiana Foundation Service, local expertise you can trust.
Indiana Foundation Service, reliability from the ground up.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're